Hello and welcome to Moscato and Tea. This is the show for all things beauty, business, and community with your host Inez and Chiquita. Keeping it raw, real, and unfiltered.
Morning. What up, girl? Hello, lady. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Well, let me tell you, it's been a long week.
It's been a long week?
Yes. But I'm excited, though, today.
Are you?
Yeah.
So am I.
What's happening?
What's happening? We have a special guest in here today.
Woo! Welcome.
Ty Young.
Ty, hello.
From Ty Young Styles.
Get it.
Celebrity makeup artist. And she's here to talk about what's happening in makeup.
Ooh.
And about her 5-step brush program she got going on makeup. So with all due respect and no further ado,
yes.
Miss Ty, say hello.
Hello.
Yay. I'm excited.
Oh, by the way, we as we do in tradition, everybody who come, we always have our little cheers with a little Moscato. Ching ching.
She is so ready to drink. That's Nez for
First
you.
thing.
First thing.
Cheers.
She always says like there's happy hour somewhere. So
Cheers. So we're here to talk about. So
yes, we want to know all about you.
yes, time. Yes.
she
As
gets
a matter
the
of
best.
fact, thank you for mentioning
Yes.
that. I want to shout out my client and the lovely lady who sponsored us our Moscato today,
Yes.
Elizabeth
Thank you, Liz.
Tomolchik, and it is Masuro Moscato. It is good from California.
yes.
Delicious.
Love
It's
it.
delicious, right?
Yes.
Thank you,
Perfect.
Liz.
Woo! We got to have her on the show.
I know, right? So, Ms. Taito, tell us a little about yourself, how you got started, what got you into makeup, and where you're going, and we'll just kind of go from there.
Yeah.
Well, I started out as a wardrobe stylist. When I was 17, I lived in Houston, and Tina Knowles actually liked how I was dressed, and she was like, "Can you do some personal shopping for my girls?" And I'm like, "Okay." Then this was Beyonce and Solange, but then they were just Tina's kids.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? So I was like, I worked at this little clothing store in the mall, and we had like really cute hip hop, just like fashionable stuff. So I pulled like all these outfits for them. I think I was 17, 16, so they were, like years younger.
Right.
And pulled their clothes, like 2 different piles, one for Beyonce, one for Solange. And Matthew would come and purchase.
Wow.
So like Christmas stuff,
Yeah.
birthday stuff, they just needed outfits.
Yeah.
Right.
So I did that, and then for a little while, I was like, I want to go to fashion school because I love clothes, I love dressing people.
Yes, she does. As a matter of fact, I follow her on Instagram, Facebook,
Okay.
all that stuff. She's always
We're
styling.
going to get all that information.
Okay?
all your
Always
social media.
styling. So go ahead.
Yes.
So I was like, when I graduated high school, I went to University of Houston. I was like, I really want to get into fashion. Like, what can I do? So I entered into a Hyper Magazine fashion show contest. It was in New Jersey. And from there, it sparked my interest to like do more actual designing. And at that time too, I think Beyonce had just got signed. Destiny's Child had just gotten signed when I was, about to embark on my fashion career. So I was like meeting up with Tina, talking about different outfits and.
Right.
When they used to have it on the matching.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
matching, but
outfit,
the different.
I mean-
yes.
Yeah, so to talk about those moments, and then I was like, I got to go to fashion school so I can get. I wanted to get like certified or make myself official,
Yeah,
right? Because I
of
couldn't just be
Yeah.
sketching and then having somebody sew it, right? So I did that, and then came to LA for fashion school, and I've been here ever since. And at one point in my career, I was styling some of everybody at the time. I was styling Venus Williams, Melinda Williams, Nicole Ari Parker, Boris Kojo, Hill Harper, just all kind of people. And then I was like one day on set, and Venus needed makeup. So she was like, "Can you do my makeup?" I was like, actually I can because I know how.
Yeah.
Right.
Makeup jobs in high school,
Right.
working at the counter. So I knew how to do makeup. So I did her makeup. And then one day, I think I even curled her hair. She said, "Girl, you know how to do everything. They should be paying you a lot." I was like, "Venus, you have marked my destiny.
There you go.
There you go.
They should be
There you
paying
go.
me a lot." So
Yeah.
Venus Williams, thank you for
Yes. Shout out to Venus Williams.
Yes,
Yes.
absolutely.
for telling me they should be paying me a lot. So I changed lanes at one point and just started doing more makeup only. So now, and for like the last maybe 6 or 7 years, I've been just strictly makeup.
Oh, okay.
Traveling with my clients and, TV shows, movies, red carpet, things like that. And, at some point, as any entrepreneur, you have to start branding yourself.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Which is why I created, 5 Steps to Flawless, because most of my questions from women are, just the basic questions, with makeup being so crazy.
Girl.
Makeup is, highlight, contour,
Right.
They got even wiggle squiggle brows and they got all kind of stuff.
Girl, you watch that YouTube and you try to put that at home. You look coming out looking like a clown.
Right, looking like it.
Yes. Yes, looking like it.
Scaring your
Oh, my
man.
God.
Yes.
Stop.
Washing your face.
Yeah.
Like, who are you?
Yeah. What's happening right
I bet you was different.
now? Oh my God.
Yes.
So the concept was just like, let's just embrace that natural beauty you have. Let's just show women how to do a basic natural face. Like just a simple, eyebrows and, concealer, foundation, just to kind of get the basic going. If you want to do all that other stuff, you're more than welcome. But the 5 Steps to Flawless is just like a basic, clean, natural glam face. And it's just like for every day. Any woman could do it.
Absolutely. And so, again, like I say, I follow you, and I know you personally. She's an amazing, sweet, loving, considering where she's coming from and everything else. Awesome human being. I see a lot of her work, and a lot of your work is so good. It's that flawless, natural. Like you look at it, you could tell they're wearing makeup, but it's not like they're wearing makeup.
Right. My
and-
motto is make sure people say, "Oh, you look pretty."
Yeah.
Not your makeup is pretty.
Yeah,
Right,
exactly.
exactly. Being
I
a
love
girl
it.
from the, esthetician world and everybody doing makeup like, you're on set or you're on a fashion, on a photo shoot. It's very refreshing to see someone come out here and just say, look, 5 simple steps. So kind of give us a brief overview of your 5 steps.
So basically, first we start with a clean face, ladies.
Yes.
Clean,
Perfect.
Okay, moisturize,
Yes.
sunscreen.
Because I'm always asking her about it. Because
Moisturize and sunscreen. You hear that? Moisturize and sunscreen.
You heard it here
Right.
first.
And contrary to popular belief, black people do need sunscreen too.
See,
Girl,
we talked about this.
you preaching. I love it. No, here,
Yes.
this is for someone who
This is what we
comes
need.
from the industry where people really don't believe that women of color need sunscreen. It's great to hear it. Here you are hearing it, ladies and gentlemen,
Yes.
ladies from Ty Young, celebrity
Makeup
argue.
guru.
Yes.
Makeup guru.
She's telling y'all. Okay, so go ahead.
Yes, sunscreen and moisturizer, and then but you will need, since it's just the brushes, it comes with instructions. You will need your own makeup. A lot of times women buy a lot of makeup but don't know how to use it. So the concept is like almost to help you get your makeup regimen down.
Okay.
So you would start having a concealer, foundation, and your whatever color you use for blush, and then like if you do your eyebrows, pencil them in, or with a powder, you would have all these things. You should have all these things handy. If you don't, then of course you need to go buy the makeup
Right.
first before using the brushes, because you need some makeup.
Yeah.
But step 1 is just like the eyebrows,
Right.
because eyebrows are like the windows to the soul.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
They open up
Church.
an eye.
Yeah.
They
Yes.
make you look like you have makeup on when
Yeah.
you don't.
Absolutely.
And people, it hurts, and
Yeah.
I can't get my eyebrows done. It's like, look, if you've had a baby, got a tattoo, stubbed your toe.
Yeah. There you go.
You can get your eyebrows
See,
done.
this is why
There
we
you
get
go.
along, because she says she is speaking my language.
There you go.
Get your eyebrows done, girl.
Get your eyebrows done.
Treat yourself,
Right.
basically.
I just wear Carmex, and I don't even get my Carmex and just a comb over for the brow.
I cannot.
Let's be a little bit more.
Yeah.
Let's give it
Yeah.
a little more.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
Just a little push.
bit. We're not in 9th grade. It's a little
my
more.
God.
So, start with your brows. Make
Right.
sure you fill your brows in. And then step 2 is like for concealer. So you place a concealer wherever you have like blemishes, under eye, under your brow, things like that. And then step 3, you blend the concealer out. Right. Now, if you want to be a little bit heavier coverage, you can put the foundation on step 4. Or you can just like buff some powder on. Step 5 is more of your cheek and your just like to warm you back up. Because once makeup is on, applied right. Let me repeat myself. Applied right. Because there's a lot of people who don't match their neck.
Speak the truth, shame the devil.
So if you feel that the neck and the face is not matching, you've been sold the wrong color.
Get it?
Thank you.
Hello. Are you listening?
Listening. These are great.
Good tips.
Yes.
So
our people.
So once you're all one color, people feel, oh my God, I look so washed out. Because once you're even,
Right.
it's just like you're just even. You need to create more depth in your face. That's when you take your bronzer or your blush and you sweep it across your cheeks and maybe your lids, mascara and lip, and you're out.
I love it.
This is great.
Amazing.
I'm taking notes.
Yes, amazing. And so with that said, that is amazing, like simple, but
Very
easy
simple.
and doable.
Yes.
So someone who does not know how to do makeup or apply, you have these brushes. You picked out the brushes, and like what was the inspiration, and why
Yes.
did you choose these brushes?
Yes.
Because there's
And the price
when you,
ranges
yes,
and stuff like that.
you go out there. There's 50 million brushes.
I was just
a
gonna
million
say
on the market.
For
Yes.
every
So many
makeup
different
line
brands out there.
yes, has their own brush.
Right.
So tell us what is unique about your brushes.
My brushes, I chose the five ones that I chose because when I do makeup, I only use about 5 brushes. I see makeup artists show up, kit full, brush belt,
Yes.
heavy, 100 brushes,
yes.
tops, which is great because you never know if you have to do more than one person.
Yeah.
You need to have a lot of brushes. But when I would start doing makeup, I would look at my pile on the table because we create that little pile.
Right.
I look down and it's like maybe 5 brushes that I've used, if that.
If that, okay.
So I'm like, I can do a whole face with really just 5 brushes. So I started to figure out how to incorporate that for someone who has no clue how to do makeup. What would be the easiest way to show them how to do makeup with brushes? Because sometimes people use sponges or their hand.
Yeah.
You're losing products.
Right.
You're pouring it onto the sponge or you putting it on like lotion. That's sometimes these foundations ain't cheap, girl.
Girl.
I know.
They
I've
say a
seen-
dab will do you.
Yeah.
But some people be double dabbing.
Yes.
So
you
Double
walk
dipping.
out and you be like, did you look
Did
in the
you
mirror?
drown in
Right, you drowned in it. You didn't put it on, and then you wasting it. So you have to really have a technique in how you apply, so you can save money on your makeup and not keep buying over and over again because you're using so much. So I kind of found out that it was an easier way for a woman to kind of achieve that without going so much into sponges and sponge tip applicators and things like that because people really aren't using that anymore anyway.
Yeah.
So it was just a way of making it easier for you to save on product and get your makeup on.
I love it.
This is perfect.
I know this is amazing. I'm so excited that you're here. You're breaking down a lot of myths. With all these bloggers and beauty blog, you go everywhere and you see them with 20 million products, all of these things.
It's a
kind
lot.
it's a lot. It's nice.
overwhelming,
Yes.
especially for. I'm a mom.
Yeah.
I'm busy. I don't really have time. And even when I go do clients and they're like, "Okay, girl, well, we might be on camera today." I'm like, "Oh, we're gonna be on camera. I can do my makeup in the car because
Yeah.
it's simple.
It's simple.
It's
Easy.
it's just me looking polished.
I know
Exactly.
exactly. Even now, right now, she looks polished, put together. Ooh,
Yes.
that red lip, girl.
I was just gonna
saying
say,
that red lip.
poppin'.
I know. I tried the red lip, but I like your red
Yeah.
lip.
Thank you, Elf Cosmetics.
There you go.
See.
Elf Cosmetics hooks me up all the time. They give me
Love
a lot
it.
of products.
So yeah, no, I love it. That's a nice red too.
Yes.
So yeah,
I have hourglass on my skin.
I love her. Let's see.
Shout out
Thank you.
to Hourglass Cosmetics.
Yes.
And there you go. And there goes my next question.
Yes.
So being someone who, with all the beauty products going out right now, everything, even Rihanna coming
Yeah,
out, which
Fenty
I have
Beauty.
to tell you, I'm not even mad at her, actually. I think it's amazing. We're getting more colors for women. Because let me tell you, I've been trying to get her color in my shade.
Sold out.
Sold
Yeah,
out.
sold out everywhere.
Everywhere. And then Bobbi Brown was one that I used to find kind of, NARS here and there, but it wasn't like that, kind of like it seeped into the skin. It looked like it was my skin and not, and not a foundation. So you, as a makeup artist, do you have a couple of favorite, I didn't realize that was Hourglass. That's actually it looks flawless. It's amazing. Even skin tone. So is there, a lot of people spend a lot of money. If you're on a budget,
Like
what
me.
yes, if you're on a budget and you want to look polished and put together, especially with your 5 steps to flawless skin, what would be, and just an example of what, price range or, because I know we have from the very expensive to the
Right,
very
right.
minimal where you can go into CVS or,
Walgreens,
Baby, the beauty
yeah.
supply.
Yes.
Girl, the beauty
Hello.
supply, you got
Supply
that
has
99
makeup.
cents.
Yes.
Right. They have, Black Opal.
Oh, yes,
they
girl,
have,
Black
they
Opal.
have all kind of brands. But I will say, with me working in retail
Yes.
most of my life, supplementing income, part-time jobs.
Girl.
I've worked for, the top of the line brands to, lower lines. And it's really all in, I guess, first of all, you have to know your limits with makeup and what you need. Sometimes you go into these, department stores and they sell you
Yes.
so much
Yes,
makeup.
don't even need all of it.
You don't even need all of it.
You need this, you need that, you need this, you need to prime it with this, you need to set it with this, you need to do that. And it's like so many steps. So one thing about
like a used car salesman.
of course, you come, and then you get that's when I thought about the brushes. Like you get home all this makeup, and you're like, how do I even put this on again?
Right.
You forget. But I found makeup at, like I said, beauty supply stores. There's like I said, Black Opal, Iman, even L'Oreal has great colors. CoverGirl has great colors. I mean, the downfall to buying it somewhere like that is that they really don't have testers.
Right.
You know, but I have seen some drugstores stepping it up a little bit. Like if you walk into a Rite Aid or a Walgreens.
Yeah, now they have their
Right,
that beauty counter.
Beauty counter stuff.
Yeah, Target is actually doing that. Is doing that.
Yeah, so you can kind of test it on your hand. And I always say do the foundation test. You know, I talk about it in my book how you shop.
You had a book?
Hold up.
What's happening now?
Bring up the book, dear. Bring up the book.
I have a book coming out in the next, probably be out Cyber Monday.
Hey. So support Cyber Monday.
Yes, please.
Just in regards to less is more.
Oh,
when it comes
love
to
it.
makeup.
I love that.
It kind of walks a person through, you know, just my makeup journey and shopping for makeup and what, you know, the A through Z of makeup, things like that. And then there's a chapter on celebrity makeup. And then also the 5 steps to flawless, like how to do it, like the breakdown of it. So it's just one of those books that's like uninformative. You keep it in your bag. Ty said, let me put this on.
right.
Yeah.
And I'm going to walk around the mall and have lunch.
Right. Okay.
Hello.
Then I'll come back and buy if I like it.
I love that.
That's
That's
perfect.
That is perfect. That is such a good tidbit because it's true. You go in, you get caught up, you just all of a sudden, and then you're like, damn, but I
Buy
was
everything right then because trust the makeup is going to look different. After you have settled and oxidizing your face, you're going to look different after a couple of hours. So you want to see how that looks because that's going to be when you get to the party.
Okay.
Or when you get to the wedding.
Right.
Or when you get to the moment. Like that's going to be the real tea. And the real truth teller is that flash on that camera.
Tell it.
That flash where you be
Tell
seeing,
it.
and they're like, you're like,
Yes.
You were
wrong.
like, what was I
Looking like a
thinking?
ghost.
Yes. Or you see, not to name some names, but I watch, no, I'm not going to. I watch some TV shows and one particular young lady, I want to send her a note and be like, could you please call my girl Ty? Because every time she's on TV, you could see the underneath, like the concealer, everything. I was like, your makeup artist is not doing you justice on TV. Do you not see that? Because of the flash.
The shade.
I mean, I'm just saying. And she's a woman of color. And I'm like, girl, like,
it's definitely hard. The undertones is what's kind of hard to match. And if you're not someone who is skilled in matching undertones, it's not just, oh, you're brown, this makeup is brown. It's going to work for you.
That's what it kind of looks like.
Oh, okay, your skin is peach. This makeup is peach. It's going to work for you. It's not that easy. And a lot of times we need, women of color need 2 colors.
Yes.
Because we're not one particular color. You know, most people need 2 colors because you're applying something a little bit lighter around like your under eye and like, you know, your highlighting areas. And then you kind of go a little bit deeper around the perimeter, you know, because, you know, some people have, you know, the hand is not matching the skin.
Right.
You know, things like that.
Yeah.
So you got to really have sometimes 2 colors.
So really quickly, where can we find your book? Where can we find all your social media? Like, where can we find Ty Young
First,
Style?
let's do a little tea time before we get to that.
Okay, yes.
Let's do a little tea time really quick.
Yeah, let's do a little tea time.
Hit me one more time.
Rapid fire question.
Hit you. Okay,
it's not going to hurt. It's not going to hurt. Just a quick couple of questions.
Yes.
The first one is, go ahead, take a little sip.
Okay.
It's quick little questions, rapid fire questions. You ready?
Yes.
First question. Your favorite president, dead or alive?
Oh, you know what? John F. Kennedy.
Oh, okay. Fancy. Second question. Favorite guilty pleasure?
Oh, the Korean spa.
Ooh, nice.
I'm like,
that. I like that. Okay. Worst habit?
Staring at people's eyebrows.
I thought it was mine. I thought that was me too, but okay.
Shade. You got anything in that?
Yes. Girl, what's your favorite hip hop song to twerk on right now?
Okay.
Well, I can't twerk. Let's be clear. Okay. My man will tell you, like, baby, you need classes. Okay. So my favorite hip hop song, just in general, to jam to, I would say, right now, I'm on my little ratchet is like "Rake It Up."
Oh, yeah,
yes. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Low.
A red lip or a nude lip?
Depends.
Ooh. Okay. And then last but not least, if you had to choose a superhero, a superhero right now, who would your superhero be and why?
Superhero right now would be probably, I would say, Superman, because he can fly and he can fly far. Like he can,
Yeah.
He gets
and
up
there's
there.
a lot of people in the world that need help today.
Listen.
I need a superhero that can get
Yes,
to them.
yes,
You know,
yes.
people need help.
People need help.
Things
I
are going
love
on,
it.
natural
Yes.
disasters, and we need people that can actually fly.
Yes.
To get to them quickly.
Well, that's kind of one of the things. What do you, what charity or community that you love and support out there?
Right now, I mean, I don't have any particular charities, but I'm all about like empowering women.
I love it.
So, like, I'm actually doing an event this weekend in LA, and it's called Glow Up, Sis. It's like I wanted to see just all women just glow, like glow, own your confidence, and just be proud of what you're doing, and just be strong, and don't let kids or men or anything that hold you back. Like you can still follow your dreams. You can still look cute. You can still just do your thing. Like don't be afraid to just shine.
Yes.
Glow, girl.
So true.
Glow girl.
So true.
I love it.
Girl.
Yes.
I love it. Well, Ty, Miss
Perfect.
Ty, I have to
Yes.
tell you, this was amazing.
Thank you so much for
We
coming
loved
on.
having you. We're going to have you back again because
Yes.
there's a lot more. It seems like we were
Yeah.
just at the scratch of what was going on.
Hello,
With our,
got a
I was
book,
like, oh,
got
wait
an
a minute.
event, got a makeup line. Like,
I know,
all of it.
absolutely. So where can we find your book, darling?
You can find my products and keep up with me at TyYoungStyle.com.
Awesome.
That's also my Instagram, TyYoungStyle. And
Perfect. Thank
I
you
love
so
it.
much
Thank
for coming
you
on.
so much
Thank you
for
guys for having
coming.
me.
Yay.
Yes, again, like I said, appreciate you. I appreciate you taking the time. I know your schedule's busy. And again, you guys, please support Ty.
Yes.
Go follow her on Instagram. See what she's doing. She's doing some really great stuff. She's look at her makeup.
Support.
So definitely support. Get her book.
Yes.
There's some really amazing information I know she has. If you already saw just from the little bit we talked about here, you can only imagine what she's got in a book
Yes.
for you.
Big
So
time.
once again,
Yes.
thank you for listening and hearing in.
Yes.
Like always, subscribe. You know what?
Follow Facebook, MoscatoandT.com. The website is out now. Go on Instagram, Twitter, Pinterest. We're everywhere, people.
Yes, and we will also have all of Ty's information
Yes.
on our website and social media as well.
Thank you,
All right,
guys.
thank you.
Bye.
Thanks for listening. Take a little time to enjoy your brand of Moscato and Tea with us every day on our blog. Subscribe and follow us on Patreon for exclusive content. MoscatoandTea.blogspot.com.